welcome to this Maybelline Matte Fit Me Poreless Foundation review for the shade Classic Ivory in 120. So I thought to review this foundation because I basically wanted to do a drugstore version of a foundation that is a bit more affordable, that suits olive skin tones best. Because it can be a struggle for us individuals with olive skin tones sometimes to find the right shade. I also basically have a full playlist on this channel on the best makeup and the best clothing colors that suit individuals with olive skin tone best. If you are interested in watching those videos, you can watch them after you've watched this video. So as you know, within olive skin tones, you can either be a pale, dark, or medium olive skin tone. And breaking that down further when it comes to undertones, you can be a warm olive, a cool olive, or a neutral olive as well. So if your undertone is basically on the warmer side, I would recommend picking yellow toned foundations. And if it's on the cooler side, I would recommend picking more pink toned foundations. Okay, so for me personally, I do have olive skin with a neutral undertone, which falls in between the warm and the cool. Because I have a neutral undertone, I will be going with the shade 120 in Classic Ivory, which is good for like a medium neutral olive skin tone. Now my skin is currently a bit paler than usual because it is winter here, but I am more tan in the summer. So if you are a little bit darker than mine, I would go with the shade 220. During the summer months, I would be shifting to a shade 220, which is in the shade Natural Beige. So moving on to the product review, the foundation is a medium coverage foundation and it does claim to erase your pores with a matte finish. The foundation also comes in a glass bottle, and if you are curious about the ingredients, there is a label here at the back that you can basically peel off. So yeah, so there's like all of the ingredients and a little bit of extra information as well if you are interested in finding that out. I have applied this foundation underneath all of the rest of my makeup at the moment. I will be showing you the application on my bare skin so you can see how it applies and what it looks like on my bare skin. To be fair, most people do add other makeup on top of their foundation, so you would also want to see what it looks like with the rest of your makeup on. It is a medium coverage foundation and it is genuinely feeling very light and weightless. It blends very well into the skin, so it definitely matches my neutral olive skin tone, and it definitely doesn't feel like cakey or heavy or anything like that. Now because it is a medium coverage, I did use two but very thin layers. So rather than applying one thick layer of foundation, it is always better to build up slowly. So I did use two thin layers of foundation, and this is what it looks like. You should be still good with one layer of foundation, but this is just my personal preference and my desired level of coverage. One thing though, I did think the shade was a tiny bit too light for me, just a tiny bit, but I also apply a lot of bronzer normally, so I think it balanced it out pretty well. As you can see from the color on my chest, it is like once I've applied bronzer and stuff like that, it blends quite well. So we'll just move into the application and you can see what it looks like on bare skin as well. I'll just show you a little bit of a swatch on my hand. I will be applying it on my bare face, don't worry, but yeah, so that's what it looks like. As you can see, the color really blends quite well into into my olive neutral skin. It literally looks like a part of my skin, which is what foundation should be doing. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then we'll move over to the application now, so you can see what it looks like on bare skin. I would probably go with a shade darker than this next time. This is the teeniest bit too light for me. Yeah, I think this shade's okay. Once I've applied, I quite like it. It's definitely a medium coverage. I might do another layer just to make that a bit. Going in with the second layer. Alright, so that is all I have for you today on that review of that foundation. I hope this really helped you because I definitely wanted to do a drugstore version of foundations that is a bit more affordable for individuals with olive skin tone. So I really hope that this was helpful for you, and I will see you in my next video.